Hey Shay, how you doing? I was just going to end it in probably 15 minutes. How are you doing today? It is hot. It is like 103 right now. And that's why I was just going to do something really quick because I need to I just don't have a lot of energy, but I need to try to do some things. Um, Good. I know. I'm chilling too. And before I came on the live, I know where you are, so I know it's hotter. 109. Oh my gosh. I got my air on, but still I don't have it on. I have it where it'll cut off at about 82. Um I'm just, trying to save my electric bill without suffering too much. But before I came on the live, I was just, on different people videos and lives. Shay, I'm just seeing, I'm just having confirmation of a lot of things. Um, a lot of people, their channels, people that they know are coming in and trolling them. And, and people are talking about how some people are just meant to be in your life for a season, a short season for someone. And some people are just going to be in there for the long haul. So that's just the way it is. But I just been seeing, so many things that, I've been going through and seem like other people are going through the same thing, with their channel. Um, So I just wish everybody well. You know what I mean? I just come on here. Girl, good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. I hope you are staying cool. And you say Vegas girl, so I know, I know it's hot. Yeah, because it's 109. Shay says where she is, and it's 103 right now where I am. Yes, I had a troll issue, but he heard what I said. He's trolling me. Nadia, Tita, Melissa, and B Town. Oh no. And it's funny because one of the channels I was at a live last night, I saw the troll come in, and the host was saying, because they knew who the troll was. They were like, a large percentage of, yeah, we know who it is. And they said, she was telling Maj, don't block them, don't block them, you know, and she was appealing to that person, come on up. Here's the link. Come on up. Let's talk about it. And that person wouldn't come up. They would just, trying to dog out the people that was in the chat and some of the panel. Because, to me, you try to, but you can't reason with a troll. You just can't reason with a troll. So it's like once you know that person is a troll, that's just about how it's gonna be. I mean, it's not to me. It's not gonna get to a kumbaya type of relationship. It's just not going to turn into that. So it's like it is what it is, and you know, uh, I, in my opinion, if you keep trying to reason with a troll, all you're doing is giving that troll more time to do more destructive things to people in the chat, and maybe transfer over to somebody else. So you just opening the door where they have more people to troll. They'll hop on to other people's channel, and then other people's channel. I was even in. We have Bible study on Tuesdays at 11, and then at 7:30. It was a troll in the Bible study. You can get in the chat because it's a live Bible study. You can get in the chat or and listen. And then, if the pastor bring up a certain point, people can communicate. So, thank you, Jesus. And you know what I mean? They just interact like that. But a troll came into the chat for Bible study. And I'm sure that troll, he'll probably be at evening travel, uh, um, um, Bible study. So it's just ridiculous. Um, so usually that the administrative personnel staff be in the chat. And so I know that they don't like to block people, but there have been times they had to block in the Bible study. My niece works with the feds. I already got the troll information because they did a GoFundMe for Jerry. Oh, okay. I'm glad you got the information because you know what? Somebody needs to make an example of these people. And a lot of times, yeah, it could be some random people going to and fro trying to start trouble in different channels, but so many times it's people and something may have went down or they might be in their feelings, whatever, and then they turn troll. So I am so glad, make an example of them, Shay. Right on, right on. But I just when we went over to Skin's channel, and I didn't bring it up. Remember, I think you were in his live, and he was saying, "Oh, Marilyn, I was over there. What was going on?" And I told him, I think he missed. Hey, B Town. Hi, B Town. How you doing? I think Skins kind of misunderstood because I saw where Skins was coming from. Marilyn, don't let them see you upset because then, in other words, they felt like they won. Yeah, and I understand where Skins was coming from, but he did not realize that a lot of these trolls, we know who they are. And some other trolls don't even consider themselves trolls. But with the definition of a troll, that's exactly what they are. And so I understood where Skins was coming from, but depending on who it is, you handle it differently. And I just wanted people to see, or people that need to see, you know, don't think I'm weak. Don't think you can say and do things and I'm not going to stand up for me. And that's basically what I was doing, is standing up for myself, letting them know, oh, I'm saved, but I am not soft. And I wanted that point to be get. Don't think because I love the Lord and I put up content of a lot of things, but I include gospel music and talk about the Lord, whatever. Oh yeah, that's my channel. But don't take that as a sign of weakness that I won't read you if you come into my channel with a mess. They say, yeah, that's true. I already let his butt know he better walk real light with me. I will nail his butt to the wall. Thank you. Good for you, Shay. Good for you. And see, that's why I love this sisterhood with you guys. I do. Because you guys are fair. You guys are encouraging. You guys are, you know, uh, uh, got got each other's back. But yet, if somebody overstepped the boundaries, you know how to cut that stuff off and do what you need to do. Thank you, Big Town. Thank you so much for sharing me out. So when I see something going on in you guys' channel and you are well, and see, that's another thing. They think that we stupid and they're the ones. So here they are showing same time you didn't get some information, Shay. So, it's like, okay, now what? That's what you tell me. Now what? Let me show you better than I can tell you what I can do. And therefore you'll make an example of them. Let them know you didn't came in the wrong sister chicks for you. Exactly, Shay. Yes, we all we got. And we know how these YouTube streets can be. We know that a lot of times it's just backstabbing people, whatever. And when you find some people, now you're gonna branch out and you're gonna know others and your channel's gonna build, but you're gonna hold on to that sisterhood. You're gonna hold on to the relationship you have built, a bond with people. You're gonna hold on to them. Now other people, you're gonna branch out and you may have an increase in associates, and that's all right. But your true friends, you're gonna hold on tight to them because they the foundation of what's going to get you by them streets. You know. Hey, Rule, how you doing? You just joined, but I'm an okay person. Okay, okay person. My niece being my live, she just watching to catch that son of a sea cook. Oh, a lot of times, yeah, I have a family member, a couple of family members that come in depending on their, because both of them, that usually come in is back to work. The other one, she works at home, thank God and I'm happy for that. And so they're able to sneak in and out and just, kind of watch and, the ones that I have had problems with, you know, I don't even have to say nothing. They like what's up with that? And then sometimes they just, watch the replay and they'll say, what was up with that dude? What? So yeah, and it's like confirmation, like okay, I'm not over. I know it anyway, but I'm not overreacting. That's the way I saw it. That's the way it was. But when somebody else do the replay, they, and so what's up with that? So that's like an additional confirmation. But yeah, I'm in Bible study, and here come the troll. And had the nerve. Now the pastor is making a good point. And I thought it very disrespectful for a troll to come in right after the pastor just, just we just listening intensely. And here come this troll talking about, would somebody say something important? Like, no, he didn't. Or no, she. And the thing about it, guys, I'm watching this person because then I searched their name and everything. They got a channel with some content. Now, if you're gonna be a troll coming in talking mess, especially on a channel that people are trying to get spiritual insight and learn, because and tonight is gonna be really good. Don't you dare come in there, because tonight we on the Book of Revelation. So I'm saying, no, not tonight, not tonight. But I know who, it's like, you got a channel. You so stupid. You didn't make a fake channel and come in and do what you do. I know who you are. I know who you are. So go attend to your channel with your 15 subs. Go attend to your channel and stop trolling other people. You ought to be concentrating on building your channel instead of trolling somebody else's. But I thought it was just I thought it was just too simple. Too simple to come in trolling and you got a channel. Didn't even change your name. Didn't change your name or your thumbnail, your avatar. Didn't change anything. It was so easy for me to trace that person. So um, I got information as far as telling the administrative staff, who it is, and they might have done the same thing, but I'm not sure. But anyway, it was I thought it was just hilarious when I found their channel so easily. I said, they so they so stupid, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I have been just going across, and that discussion we had earlier, Shay, oh, that was spot on, because I think all of that is still on our minds. I know it's been a few days, whatever, but I just can't, I still can't process everything that happened, with the sweetie pies issue. It's just still hard for me to process. And then I'm going to tell you, it made me look at some people that I know. As far fetched as it is what happened with that family, it got me to thinking, okay, now this person did this and this person did that, and then this was the result of it. And I really can't say much, because if certain people hear this replay, if I say much, they'll know exactly who I'm talking about. And I'm saying, guys, it's shady. It's shady. Similar, not all the way, not for hire. Hey, hey, Nadia, how you doing? How you doing? My sister's in the house along with my other sisters. There she is. Yeah, but I'm serious, guys. If I said more, at least a couple of people that's gonna watch my replay gonna know who I'm talking about. And it's not like different people haven't wondered, like, hmm, how much did how much did this person, how much did they play a part in this? Because it's sure looking, and there have been accusations that this person uh, negligently caused harm to somebody else because of their backward thinking. So I can't say. Maybe I can do a story time, and I don't know if I could do that. Like I said, if I mention more, and it's gonna be confirmation to a lot of people, and I don't know it, because that's, this is all out in the open with Tim Norman. So no, I can't say anything. But it's like I'm uh I bet you a lot of people are being suspicious of other people because of this. Like, we think this is very far fetched, but guys, I watch the channel ID channel where they do all this. They do all this strange stuff and stalking and this and that, and some of them stories, like, ooh, I had to stop watching them stories for a while. It's like, huh. Hey, the world, how you doing? Hey, bro, how you doing? Hope you're trying to stay cool. It is I was telling Shay it's 103 where I am, and she beat me because she said it was 109 where she is. What you say? I've been waiting all day to do this. Are y'all ready? Here I go. What you gonna do, the world? What you gonna do? Oh, I didn't catch that one. Oh, cartwheel in the room. I couldn't make out what those emojis were. But anyway, I want to talk about something that everybody want to talk about, or at least the majority want to talk about. So, oh Lord, no, world. That's Nadia, and somebody else will do that too. But that's Nadia coming in with them cartwheels, and it's like, go on, girl. That's the way I could do it because I know I'm cartwheel. So that's the only way I could do it with some emojis. Don't start. Talking to you, B Town, don't start. He calling you by your name. Okay, Shay Jones. Ah. Anyway, she says she been missing you, so that makes up. She ain't starting. But yeah, Shay, that was, all of you guys brought some good points in that conversation. And is but I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if I mentioned it in the live. And you guys change the subject and we can go to another subject, but I just want to get this out. Um, I believe that it is so much more to know than what we know. And I don't even know if we will ever know the whole deal unless he know that he not Tim know that he not getting out of this. If, like, say, for example, they gave him the death penalty and he felt like I guess I should just go on and tell it all, you know. One time for the cartwheel world. Hey, cartwheels instead of West Side. But I think it's so much more. Um, I think it's from a good source. Not I didn't get the source, but I was in somebody else's live, and they say it was a friend of his, and I think somebody might have mentioned it in a live that he had $1 million. I don't know. This is what I heard that he had $1 million policy on his mom, and then some people was questioning whether when her house was broken in was that Tim, and that they're suggesting that he was looking for the documents that the insurance company, you know, and that was before I don't know if that was before or after Robbie's house got, but anyway, they were saying he was looking for the documents, and that Robbie had a whole lot of valuables in her home, and so an average thief would have surely gotten a lot of the other ones. Hey, Sean, Sasha, I mean, I'm sorry. How are you? Hey, DeWorld. Oh yeah, I know. You got to be alert on the kind of job you have. You have to be alert. So I thank you for coming in. Thank you, DeWorld. Have a good night. Get you some sleep. Get you some sleep. Yeah, can't be half you have doing it with lack of sleep. What you do? I ain't telling you nothing new. I'm just saying. I know you have to go, but thank you. So anyway, just a lot of things, and I do think that he would kill his. My personal opinion. I do think he would kill his mom. I really do, and that's a hard thing to say, but I really do think he would go through with it because it's something about him that's demonic. Doing all right. Had a headache, but it's good. Good. When it gets too hot, I'll get a headache, and I rarely get headaches. I rarely get headaches, but if it gets too hot, if it gets too hot, or uh, I'm really hungry and I don't eat immediately, I let that hunger just go on and go on, I'll get a headache. I know I slipped and called you that, but I know it's Sasha. I know it's Sasha. But I'm thankful that everybody is just greeting everyone. Um, that's just such a still hot topic. You start talking about other topics on your channel, and because most of us cannot understand no BS like that, sometimes it takes a full circle we end up talking about it again. At least that's what I'm finding. I have tried to stop talking about it. I have tried, but I it's just so hurtful. You would think that I was a member of the family. It just bothers me. It really does, guys. I know. I watched that show, The ID. I mean, it's like, to me, though, I'm glad that it's on TV because I think by by a lot of people watching that, they'll take better precaution when it comes to strangers and who they let around their children. And I'm gonna tell you guys, with a very small exception, I keep my kids' locations and whereabouts private. Um, Even, after my divorce, and you're dating again and what have you, you have to watch. And I watched who I brought around my children, because you meet that nut butt, and so if they can't get to you, they try to get through to you through your children. I'm starting to think Tim was a functioning crackhead. Illogical things seemed logical to them. Even what's up, Nadia? And who knows? Because they got functioning alcoholics, functioning heroin addicts, which I knew of one. So yeah, because to the average mind, you know that's far fetched. You know that's far fetched. So who would? I mean, like I said the other day, I know some people. They get on my last nerve, and I'm talking about family. They get on my nerves. Some of them. I got a big family, but I would never think of. I would never think to, you know, hurt them, let alone, hire somebody else to hurt them. That, I can't process that. I turned the radio on last night, heard the news, but it's happening. It's happening. And I think there's a life lesson up in there. I don't care if some people are just, like Nadia said, functioning crackhead. And then some of them people could be in other, in your family. And so the moral of that story is watch them. Don't let them get too close and watch them. It might, somebody had to watch Tim closely. But he had access too quickly from coming out of prison. He had access too quickly to of things he shouldn't have been had access to, and people that he had influence, or he had influence over people that he shouldn't have had influence over. They didn't they didn't watch him like he should have been watched. They didn't question a lot of things that should have been questioned. I do too, B Town. I do too. I believe it. I believe his mama was coming. Besides, the, people saying that he was looking for those documents to get, to give to the insurance company. I don't know at what point, because I can't remember when somebody broke in her house. But who's to say there was another reason? Who's to say there wasn't another reason uh, that he broke in the house? And I said that to say you break into the house, and then when you want to hire somebody else to come in her house and do her harm, and then you tell the police that, okay, at this such and such a time, her house was broken into, and that'll lead they thinking, oh, this was a burglary house, and she woke up and called them, and they had to get rid of her, and but Tim is such a bumbling idiot. He would have left a trail like he did with Andre. I believe they would end up catching him. Oh, and that would really trip us out. Oh gosh. No, I think her sisters, uh, Miss Robbie. I think Miss Robbie's sisters would have got him because they're very close. I can see Nadia doing that. Mm-hmm. No, because the feds have what B Town. I agree, Miss B, especially after Robbie sued him. That's right. My mama sued me. I'm put a policy on her. She 80 years old anyway, so she ain't have much to live. Why shouldn't I? Why should I have to wait? Why should I have to wait to get what's mine? She owed me anyway. And who knows? He might have blamed her for the way his life went. Who knows? I mean, it's hard to, I mean, uh, tell what a evil demonic person would or wouldn't do. And And I think we talk about it because we still trying to process it, and I'm trying to think of all these theories, but who's to say that wasn't going through his mind? I think every theory that could be in somebody's chat, in somebody's live, somebody didn't mention it. It's like, the theories. But I still say we we gonna be surprised if we gonna be surprised how close a lot of us were with our theories, or maybe we won't be so surprised when and if. Guys, this is the deal. From the time that Andre came out here to St. Louis, and I know the little booger very long, but by the time he came out here, and then my mama catering to him, giving him a job, putting him in the wheel, he didn't do nothing. I did all the work. I believe it was years in the making that he was putting this all together, because he did the life insurance in 2014. Andre was killed in 2016. That is going to be a lot of people going to say, I told you. Because we just, standing back, looking at the clips of the series, you would think we were all junior detectives. But a lot of us going to be, I believe, going to be right in the theories. We try, but still, I think it's going to be a lot we don't know, because he's crazy. And he think it's funny how a lot of crazy people think they smart. A lot of them are. A lot of them are. A lot of crazy people are actually smart, but I wouldn't call Tim smart. Look at how he did things. Like those phones, those temporary phones, and they were in his name. That's stupid. I need John Gray to get his stuff together. Who's John Gray? Is that the pastor? The Am I thinking about the right person? B Town. Is that the pastor that was the associate of what's his name in Texas? Uh, the one that had the affair, apologizing, boo hoo, and everything. His wife forgave him, and now they said he did it again. We talking about the same person, B Town. And then, I hate to say this, but I'm gonna go on and say it. Look at him. He is so blessed to have that beautiful woman by his side. Who told him he was cute? Who told him that? He got a beautiful wife. I like her. If we talking about the same person. And if we not, I still. But see, a lot of people be after these, you know, pastors, because they look at him as they look at pastors as a powerful man. But the pastor is supposed to have, oh, you are, okay, okay. The pastor is supposed to have that loyalty towards his wife, because you one of the people that should have read it back and forth. You didn't talk the very thing teaching in the pulpit, teaching people against you doing. And so that's why you shouldn't look at, your relationship supposed to be with the Lord. And that's why when we find out all these things about these pastors, we shouldn't fall out, like they ain't human. Our trust is supposed to be in the Lord, not in man. Because if you're looking at all these pastors, greedy, everything, uh, if you're looking at them, it'll make you stumble. And that's why we're not supposed to focus on them. Because I was seeing in another live that Satan has an army with 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 and they have ranks, you know the angels, God's army. Satan's going to kind of try to copycat. He's a copycat. There's nothing original that he tried to copycat from God. So we not, for the most part, we're not important enough for Satan to deal with. He's got his little ranks of armies to deal with. We ain't important enough. He going for the leaders. He's going for the well known pastors. He's going for the for the people that other people would look at and say, they're the influential people. He wants them to fall. So the high ranking uh his high ranking officer and even Satan will deal with all them, the big entertainers and whatever. Satan ain't worried about us. His little demons, try to mess up our cha cha. They try to stumble, but Satan, he ain't gonna deal with when something happened. Yeah, we cast them, we rebuke them and send them through the pits of hell a bit, to the abyss. But um these famous people in the entertainment world, these world leaders, oh, they're considered the big boys. He just lustful. John Gray is just lustful. And see this, uh, just and then the thing about it, they get entangled. Oh, that word. He gonna call it an entanglement too. I wonder. They think that they're gonna keep things a little secret. Okay, but they don't realize that they Satan. Satan didn't put things in their path because he knows what their weakness is. And then when they get all wrapped up in this, then what Satan does, because not all the time God is exposing them. Sometimes God exposes them, but I believe this is just me, guys. I believe that whether God exposes them or Satan exposes them, then Satan sits back and laughs at them because he didn't set out to make a man of God fall, and it is successful because he And dang great before. And John Gray bit. Okay, now Satan know what to do. He know what carrot to dangle in front of people. He been watching humanity for centuries. Ain't nothing new under the sun. He been watching humanity for centuries. So just like what he does, what Satan does is nothing new. He been using the same devices. Introduce a loose woman to a loose man, and there you go. Why y'all so quiet? B Town, you started it. Um, but I guess that's the way it works. You guys say something and then let me ramble on. Hey Coleman, how you doing? Hey Purple, what's up? Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna be on too much longer because I always say this is gonna be a quick live, and then you guys come in with some good questions or good talk, good conversation, and and we run with it. Chilling with your auntie. Yeah, all is well with me. I hope all is well with you too, Coleman. So I am sorry for the people who just came in. I'm sure you guys had a lot to add, and unless you guys want to talk about something else, I was gonna end this live. Yeah, I am a tiny bit better. Good, good, good. Because I know that you had some teeth pulled, and I gotta go to the dentist, but I'm putting it off. But I'm gonna have to break down and go because I'm gonna have to see an oral surgeon, and I ain't feeling letting somebody that close to my face. But how else they gonna get it done? But I'm not feeling it. Oh, thank you, Coleman. In the house, and like I said, the heat just kind of drains me of my energy, and I need to get up and do some things. I love to cook, but I don't feel like cooking today, but I have to if I want to eat. But unless you guys want to talk about something else, I am going to end this live. I appreciate all you guys. B Town Hester, Sexy Too Much for You Coleman, Purple Love 3130, Sincerely Yours Nadia A. Who else is in here? Let's see, I'm just clicking. I know Sexy Monkey, aka Sasha. Um, Rule, Rule was in here. I appreciate you. The World. I think that was the world's first time being in my life. I'm honored. Uh-huh. You didn't have a topic. I know I need to go before it gets bad, Coleman. I do. But ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate going. But I'm just not feeling being that close, letting somebody be that close to me and they're in my mouth. Okay. I'm just not feeling it. But yeah, I'm just not trusting it. Yeah, it does, B Town. Money gets his women. Them gold diggers and that status of, and like I said, Satan knows his weakness. He's a lusty old chubby dude. And I can talk because I'm a little chubby myself, and they'll talk that stuff and talk to him like he's God's gift and he's loving to hear it. And I think, they feed him a bunch of BS and he falls for it. Heck no, that's why I still have these braces on still. I know, Nadia, I'm trying. I need to go and I'm trying because I got the initial work done. I had my x-rays. We had to, and then we assessed what was the best way to proceed and all that. Um I'm, I'm just not feeling it. Wait. What you say, B Town? It's his best friend's sister. Now he ought to get his behind what I was supposed to get them out in June. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to get what I had been doing a month ago or so. No Rona breathing on me. I know, Nadia. That's what I'm thinking. I said, okay, I keep putting it off. So, okay, let's see. Things are gonna get better. Let me just wait. I don't have to do this. Don't rush into doing it. Um, don't rush. It is like, kind of take your time because things gonna get better. And then time goes on and time goes on. What Retail, I'm agreeing with Nadia. No Rona breathing on me. Oh heck no. And see, my thing is too, they've been in a whole lot of other people's mouth before me. And I know they're supposed to sterilize that equipment before it gets to me. Do I know that they're doing that? Sterilizing it the way it should be? No. Do I know that the method of sterilization would kill that Rona, Roma, would kill that Rona? I don't know that. These doctors travel. Yeah, they do. I know I should go, but I'm so precautious that I would feel mighty stupid. All the precaution I'm taking and then not take precaution when I go to a doctor or a dentist. I'm taking precautions when I go everywhere to the ATM, I got my gloves, my mask, um, got my I got my hand sanitizer. I'm just really being cautious. And then to drop my guard down because I'm going to a doctor, to me, that's like silly. You silly woman. Keep that precaution. And so, what I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell them who I am, not even you guys. I'm going to call the dentist office like I'm a patient, a potential patient, and ask them what precaution are you guys taking? Because they're supposed to have some type of uh, air filtering system whether it be portable or to the main system that would help with that air circulating. Um, they say it's not supposed to be airborne, but still, I guess if somebody took their mask off and sneezed and whatever, those particles gonna be floating around for a little while. So I don't know. This specialist traveled to other practices. Nope, till you see when Rona says I can't. I know, cause I have to see. I'm gonna have oral surgery. So he's a specialist. He only comes in that office once a month on the 9th. So maybe I'll call to make an appointment on the 10th. So I'll have another month. I just can't, drop being careful. And that don't have nothing to do with fear, but we still supposed to be smart about all of this. You know what I mean? Yes, he did call it an. Did he call it an entanglement going back to? Oh my gosh. I want to pop him. Purple said she refused to go to the doctor while Rona going on. Oh, it's like, and let me tell you guys, the last appointment that I went to my doctor because I went in to take some blood work to see how my A1C levels were. My doctor didn't have a mask on. He didn't have a mask on. And but he sat at his desk in the waiting room, and I was 6 feet apart, and I had my mask on. But it's like, what if he wasn't wearing his mask, and then the one before the person before him didn't have their mask and wasn't 6 feet? It's like, okay, okay. Now, if the when you go to the nail shop, if they put on their mask and they messing with your hands and your feet, what makes the doctor think that he shouldn't have his mask on? And they messing with other parts of your body. Seem like to me the doctor should set the example. They should know better. I said, look, I had no cavities. My wisdom was snatched 2 years ago. My teeth whitening is due. When I get my braces off, the way I see it, I'm not going. See, I have something I need to go, but I'm still putting it off. I'm still. Oh, Nadia said no. I don't blame you though, because I need to go. But I just okay. Wait a little bit. Wait a little bit. So I am. I think I'm going to call there. They won't know who I am. I think I'm going to call there and just ask some general questions just to see what they tell me. If my teeth don't fall out or hurt, I'm not going. Well, I should go to make sure my teeth don't fall out. I really should be going, Nadia, really. For what you're saying and whatever, what you need to do or with your braces, whatever, I really should be going, but I still don't think I still no. One of my rubber bands came off. Y'all should have seen me in that mirror and tweezers. I got that thing right back on. You turned into your own dentist. Girl, well come over here and fix my tooth. Ah, what you say? I'll be my own dentist. So it's like I'm a call. Like I said, this oral surgeon comes into my dental office like I see when the ninth is. I'm a call. I'm a call on the 10th of September, and then if I don't feel right, I'll cancel. So I'll at least try to make the appointment. But like I said, if I'm not feeling them, I have no qualms on canceling that appointment. I may suffer for it, but hey, push come to shove, I pull all these bad boys out and get me some uh what do you call it when they drill a hole and that permanent they make everything permanent. Push come to shove, I'll do that. I'd rather do that than get Rona. All seriously though, we had to go. One of these days, Maryland, it's scary, but if you hold it off, it gets worse. It'll just set you back on your progress. Yeah, it will. I know. I know. Like I said, I'm a call. I'm a call on the chance. I just don't feel like they're doing all to ensure that each room that it uh, fits the standard, you know, and that they're doing. I just don't feel like they're doing everything that they could. And then it did, which was a different office. But when I walked in there and I saw my doctor didn't have no mask on, what? Then it was a different office, but still, I'm going to call for September so I can get my poltergeist braces out. That's what I said. I'm gonna call on the 10th. I gotta look at my calendar afterwards. I'm gonna call on the 10th so I can have it done for October. I'm scared as heck though. Oh, I know that's right, but I got to do it, but I got to feel comfortable as well. Cause see, I'll chew on the other side, and then I'll shift and I'll do the back. I'll shift different locations in my mouth until I don't have no other teeth to eat on, and all I got and all I can eat is some soup or the broth. And my guys, you ought to see my dog just looking at me like, what's she talking about? He look he looking all in looking at me like he understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, I am gonna let you guys go now. I appreciate all you guys for coming. You guys make me be silly, make me make me. Oh, and don't forget, guys, for those who want to hear what else um, the Bible study has to do with the Book of Revelation, he's on Bible study is Revelation. I think he's going to start the 12th chapter. And so I read Revelations and I don't have full understandings. I understand some of it, but I need much more instruction on that book. And so, it's at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time uh, for Revelations. What she says, Nadia say, I'm going to see how long I can hold my breath down in my grill. I know her. those sucking you remember that Harlem Nights where that guy where that guy was locked in the big vault and they told him don't breathe, deep, take the that's how we breathe in at the dentist, like that cop on Harlem Nights. Just take them short, quick breaths. I don't make it, y'all know why. I know. I'm gonna make the appointment, but hey, if I'm not feeling it, it might be my Christmas present to go to the dentist. But no, I don't want to drag it out that long. But still, guys, we know Rona real. Rona real. You hate that drill? Yeah. And see, they already told me for the oil surgery, they were going to give me this kind of something similar to like laughing gas. And so, because I'm not, they're not going to put me to sleep. Mm-mm. They're not putting me to sleep. I want to be woke, but I don't want no pain either. So, gas, I guess. So I'm going to probably be silly for the rest of the day. Okay, guys. So really, this time, really and truly, I am going to end this live. Thank you guys for always for your support, and I appreciate you. And before anybody say anything else, or if I think of, or before I can think of anything else, I am going to say have a good evening. Stay safe, keep cool, and I'll see you guys probably later on. But thank you so much. Have a good evening.